Time is currently 5:02 p.m. and I have to leave for work in about, me if I had a watch. Watch your mouth. I have to leave for work in about 7-ish minutes. And I'm also not ready at all. So I was thinking, what am I gonna film this week? I have no idea. But then I remembered that the last time you guys saw my apartment, it looked a freaking mess. It looked insane. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you an updated apartment tour along with a little tips and tricks that I think somebody might need if they are considering moving out on their own, whether it be moving out with a friend or just moving out alone by yourself. I think that I have a lot of good advice to give, and I'm hoping that I can give it in like 7 minutes. Okay, let's go.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic attack.
Who does a speed run of their house tour? I have no idea, but you know, I'm gonna be the first. You walk in and you have this mirror here. We put our shoes in there, we're down there, and then just the essentials: keys, Tic Tacs, dog treats, and dog stuff, and for said dog. And here is a closet that I have the vacuum in and stuff that you literally genuinely don't care about. And then I have Coda's food and water. Here we have the kitchen. My friend made me this when we did an arts and crafts night, and it's supposed to be me, and I think she did a really good job on it. I bought this basket from Home Goods, but clearly he has too many toys, so they don't all fit. La Boo Boo above the fireplace, and a big ass AC unit because contrary to popular belief, Washington actually does get pretty hot. Bullshit! Like, I'm burning up right now. It's almost 90 degrees in this freaking apartment. Next we have my bedroom. I really like this bathroom because the mirror is so big and the counter space is so big. I have like all my essentials: towels, cleaning supplies, medicine, toilet tissue. Do you guys even care about this? Be so for real. I have my hair products up there, skincare here, shower stuff here. That's pretty much it. That's my apartment. I mean, do you guys really care to see like drawers and stuff? I don't really think you do. I'm not completely done with the space. Like, I want to put up pictures and stuff. Let me know if you know of any good like art websites or places to go for good home decor art, and I'd really appreciate that. Now, if you're somebody that is wanting to move out of your current living environment, your current living situation, then here are the tips that I have for you. Because me personally, my move out situation, like, it was not planned. It was very last minute. It was chaotic, and it was a little scary at first because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but also like I know that I have to go. And if you're in a similar situation, then let me give you my 2 cents. My move out situation, it was sudden, it was stressful, but I knew that like logically I had to be practical. I make enough to afford where I live now. And the way I did that is I budgeted. I had a good amount of money saved up before I moved out, but that was just because I'm a very saver type of person. Like, growing up, I just had a scarcity mindset when it came to money. So whenever I have money, I'm like, I have to put this away. I have to save a lot of it. Not even to use, it's just like, not even for emergency. It's just like, I need to have a good amount of money set to the side in order to feel stable and secure in my life. So thankfully, with that scarcity mindset, I already had a lot of money saved up so that I could afford to move out. When you decide to move out, you can't just worry about rent. Like, rent is not the only thing that you're gonna have to worry about. You have to think about the move-in fees. Do you have a pet? You have to think about the pet security deposit. During certain times of the years, a lot of apartments will have like move-in specials. So some of them will offer you $1,000 off when you move out or when you move in, something like that. Like, a lot of apartments offer promotions. You have to think about the environment that you're moving to, like the area. Is it safe? That, for me, safety was a big criteria that needed to be met because I have a dog. So I was like, am I gonna feel safe walking late at night with my dog? My friend, she was like, oh, I have an apartment complex that you could move to. And we went to the area and I was like, this looks like the boonies. this looks like I'm gonna get shanked. And lo and behold, I look at the reviews or reading the Google reviews of the apartments, and someone literally was like, only move to this apartment if you want to deal with DV and car break-ins and getting stabbed and like all this crazy stuff. And she was like, but it's cheap. And I was like, girl, I don't need cheap. I need affordable, and I need safety. Like, I want to be able to feel safe walking outside. I don't want to be like, police! Every time I walk outside of my apartment. That was not gonna fly for me. That was not gonna work for me. So definitely, you have to think bigger than just rent. Plan ahead, save ahead. You have to do so much stuff ahead. Some people might be like, girl, you're so picky, but like, no, you have to be choosy because you're gonna be stuck in that lease for at least 6 months to a year. So be choosy. Think about like, how much money do I want to have after I pay my bills for like fun or for savings or for stocks or for my Roth IRA, things like that. How much money do you realistically need for your rent and your bills, and how much money do you need as like the rest? Because I'm also taking a trip to New York soon, so I was like, okay, I need to save up money for that. And also, don't just think about everything logically. You have to give yourself grace and give yourself space to actually feel your emotions, especially if it's a very abrupt change and an abrupt move. Like, you're not gonna feel settled. You're gonna feel very disrupted in your routine and everything. So give yourself a chance to cry if like it's a bad move. Because I mean, a lot of people, I think, when they're doing these like moving tips and tricks, is like, oh, like this is so excited you're moving, but sometimes you're not so excited. You're like, oh, this is not exciting, I'm moving. Moving is stressful and moving is expensive. So give yourself an ample amount of space to feel those emotions. Because if I hadn't, I literally would have been crashing out more than I had, because I was already crashing out. Like, I would have been crashing out more. I probably would have disappeared off the internet for a good month or so.
Hey. How y'all doing?
And don't wait until you feel like, I have no other choice. Like, this is a fiasco. I have no other choice but to move out. Plan ahead, and honestly, learn to shut the fuck up. Learn to literally shut up. Like, don't tell everybody your plans, just move in silence. Also, think about how long it's going to take you to commute to places and just things like that. Think about the logistics of it, but also think about like how you're going to feel in that space. Anyways, I think I'm going to be late to work. And I wish I had said a little bit more, but I don't think I have time. Maybe I'll do like an editor's note or something. I don't know. It's actually 2 days later now, and I'm currently in my dining room. I don't have a dining room. What would be a dining room, but it's not a dining room. Right now it's my yoga room, because I'm working out. Because I don't have a dining room, actually. I sit at these bar stools here, so. I just wanted to come back on here and finish some of my thoughts out and like fully say them, because I felt like I was so freaking rushed the other day to the point where that ending, that outro was just not good enough. So I also just want to say, you don't want to move to a city that is out of your means. Like, you don't want to move someplace to where it's like, oh, I'm scraping by and living paycheck to paycheck and all I have enough money for is my rent and that's it. Like, no, you don't want to feel like you're surviving. You want to feel like you're living. Yes, I do think a lot about rent, and I am like budgeting in a way to where it's like, okay, can I spend money on this and not have to worry about rent? But also, like, you deserve to have fun. So I put money aside each week for rent, for my bills, and also just like for fun. Could I budget a little bit better? Yes, because I kind of just sometimes spend just to spend. Like, I went to Home Goods today and spent $40 on 2 pillows. Could I have gone without it? Well, yes, but next month I'm actually going an entire month without eating out, so I'm like, I think I deserve to splurge a little bit before next month. Should I do a Home Goods vlog? Chat, be honest, do I look naked? I'm not naked. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I literally am not naked. Would you guys like a workout vlog too? Cause I did just cancel my gym membership, but like now I work out at home. This is actually only day 2, but like now I work out at home. So I don't really know what else. Yeah, make sure you're living within your means. You're saving, but like emphasis on living. Don't just feel like you're surviving. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, prove it by giving it a thumbs up. And comment down below any other questions or tips and tricks that you have when it comes to moving out. Bye! Have fun! Have fun with it. Oh, Coda, that's inappropriate.